Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Oh, good return up.
We'll see if I do them right.
And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Okay, I'm out of East St. Louis. Yeah, it's pretty hot, but it's turning into a ghost town.
First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Austin left side. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
We didn't need that slide, but okay.
This is 2nd and 8.
Oh, shit.
Wilson. Flush to his right. Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And that's why you coming out.
An interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete.
There
he's
we
got
go.
This to the 30 before being taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that play came together really rapidly. That was he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Thanks, I guess.
Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield.
Now everybody either dying or going to jail.
To throw his field.
And moving out.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Austin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the wall.
It ain't really gang banging as much as everybody got their little cliques. They be in tune with each other. So it's kind of gang banging, but, you know, it's not Bloods and Crips.
What about the cops out there?
Man, I don't even think about the police for real. Like, they don't even, the state boys be out here not be on that bullshit because East St. wasn't doing shit.
Harris is not going to get in here.
Shit, our police kind of was known as cool. Yeah, some of them got fuck stories. But a lot of people would be like, knowing the police personal and shit.
If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
And I stay in Washington Park. That's considered the capital of East St. Louis.
Back to throw, Fields.
Good shit.
Intercepted at the goal line.
And it's a pick six. Oh, good shit.
Finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, right back to Hall. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Steps away. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And from the gun, here's Abanikanda. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Rodgers now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the
other. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by
always got to do dumb shit in the beginning of the game
consecutive drives
to make it interesting, like a jackass.
If he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that. That maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, no.
One of the linemen on the other side has got it.
They weren't even acting like they wanted.
That play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
There we go.
Throw there, and it is intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And the
I didn't even think he was a receiver. Why you throw it at him?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now it's Fields. That's going to be caught by Pickens. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Fields throwing again. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
Running the wrong way, bro.
They're going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
I tried to
Jets
throw it as soon as
offense
he
coming up
dropped
now
back.
to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half. And he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them in the field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out
I'm
of
retired right now.
That one taken in.
Yeah, I had my own little business. Then I had an accident.
The 20 at the 15. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's
where I couldn't do my thing no more.
Finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often miss time.
I'm starting to go live on
YouTube. When you're going to get
see what I can do with that. I ain't really got no viewers right now.
Instead, in this case,
like going live on YouTube, just building up content.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds.
Just playing the game.
In the first half.
Like I'm live now, but ain't nobody watching. But I could always go back and watch the games.
Play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third.
And if I ever do get, I'm starting to. I got back into it at the end of last year. I hadn't really played it for years before that though. I'm getting back in my groove. I just do dumb things sometimes still.
Well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they
but we got to score now.
Kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the
we got 18 seconds, y'all.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left.
Oh.
Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Right, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
A final shot before the break. Fields. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
Well, I'm in East St. Louis, Illinois, and basically I'm about 7 minutes from the stadium, right across the river. Nope. But it's like East St. Louis is in Illinois, and like St. Louis is where Nelly is from. So that's what the Arch is, the Cardinals, you know, all that stuff. But no, it's in East St. Louis in Illinois. But it's like as soon as you cross the bridge, that's the difference. Like East St. Louis is consider where all the black people from. But it's like everywhere now, you know. But back in the day, that's kind of how it was. That's why all the strip clubs, the clubs that stay open at 6 in the morning and all that, on the east side. Yeah, that's on the east side.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected.
Yeah, basically.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives
compared to how it used to be anyway.
Especially that first half.
No, it ain't as bad as Detroit.
Always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They like turn down all the stuff that's abandoned now.
Playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making.
There we go. Can we get a pick six like he did? There we go.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler.
You think I seen yo dude?
Well, here this third quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime.
Way to go, Bishop.
This is back to a one-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold,
yeah, he was playing very tight D.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick.
Do you remember Darius Miles? He from East St. Louis.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
He used to be 2, but now they just joined it together. About
the New York offense over for their next possession.
That's East Side High.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
They always had a good football team.
The 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
About 4 hours.
Plenty of room to run after the catch.
About a good 3.5 to 4 hours.
Throwing is Rodgers.
About another.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Kansas City is about 3 hours.
And it'll be second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one.
Ohio is about 4 hours.
Usually going to win that one.
The tight end, but not
shit, I've been here my whole life. And I live in Washington Park. Washington Park is the part of East St. Louis. People from East St. Louis be like, I ain't going there. Like, man, you stay in Washington Park? But to me, it always been chill to me because I'm from here.
Perhaps that can give a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
I mean, people, I say this. To me, I just been comfortable with it because I grew up here. But, like, you hear gunshots all the time. Huh? I mean, shit, I heard gunshots today. Yesterday. It might be like a couple of streets over or whatever, but it's like, whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Call again. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
People don't just be doing stuff for no reason out here.
Trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them.
No, not no more. I used to. But shit, most of the people I know done moved away, went to jail, or did.
First down on a pickup of 8 there.
You say what? Yeah, because the little young dudes. They don't really be fighting no more. You know, they just be shooting. I call it the this is the sensitive thug era. Ain't nothing more dangerous than a sensitive thug. What you say? Yeah, I'll be like, ah, here we go. You know where I'm from? Yeah.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Come on, defense. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That was the worst D I could have picked.
Garrett Wilson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. Zerline now for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7.
It shouldn't have been that open.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Come on, D. Give us one of them big run backs.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
I've been picking them just so I can get used to somebody, but I might start picking different people for real. And then I wanted to pick a mid-tier team versus a high-power team.
Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're
better start making something happen.
That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Better than a 30-yard gain as we round down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept
he made a couple of moves that play.
We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
To the air again, Fields. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point now by Boswell.
Oh, y'all better not.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
Really?
Room here to run. And he will be taken down.
Really?
Big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
Well, I'm going
We
to
have
trip.
played 3 quarters.
You taking advantage of every time I do it.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams. As
I was always a street hooper.
Rodgers now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Yeah, basketball, we always had some hoopers here. Some hidden talent. Because anytime anybody from here that was considered a hooper went anywhere else, they balled out. Any other state, any one of us show up somewhere, they're like, man, where you from? Yeah, there's still some hoopers here.
And they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
It ain't as much pickup as it used to be outside, but they be playing AAU and all that stuff now. I hate that too. The real hooping come from organic, just going outside hooping. Not always having to have a coach and playing time and all that stuff.
Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score and this game's over.
82 yards rushing for him now as he has been.
I played myself this game.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Hall again.
Really?
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 1 yard is the gain. And the Jets are going to have it 1st and goal. Allen. Diving for the end zone, and he
I didn't even deserve this game. BS and I've been doing.
Resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation.
The St. Louis who?
3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
All of that's downtown, like the Arch, the Rams, Busch Stadium.
Following the touchdown to kick.
Yep. I could get to all that stuff faster than people that live in St. Louis. Because they got to go through traffic to get, like, if they, yeah, it's like I just jump on the highway and from the east side over there, it's a straight shot. Like 7 minutes you crossing the bridge. But people that live over there got to go through a bunch of signal lights and stuff.
This drive becomes very critical.
Oh no, ain't no damn toll around. Nah, hell no. But yeah, I'm just bullshit. Yeah, ain't no toll. Hell no. Yeah, you out there in that New York area, so I done heard about that stuff. Tolls and stuff. Yeah, we don't even worry about it. I think I seen a toll bridge maybe twice in my life.
It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll give to Hall.
And we got, it's like 4 different bridges I could cross within a 10-minute time limit.
This is where covering
the Mississippi River.
All the ball security terms that have ever been used.
Cahokia Mounds is like, you say what?
And they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Ball again on 2nd down.
We was always known for strip clubs, the place where you try to score, lock your doors when you ride through there.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Not known for it. Like, we got all that kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that's what we known for. We got good high school football team. We always known for that. They always going upstate and stuff like that. Yeah, they always like going upstate, having a chance for the title and stuff.
And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. So 2nd and 9.
I wish basketball was like that, but can't say that. They always good in track too. Track.
They'll go again with Hall.
It's a lot of NFL players It's a lot of NFL players that made it from East St. Louis.
And the Jets are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Like Brian Cox from East St. Louis. And it's been like a lot of other NFL players since then.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every
but it's like everybody from East St. Louis had that attitude.
They can't relax just yet.
The way Darius Miles' attitude, that it's like all of us kind of had it. It's like
Morstead out now following the touchdown.
I ain't got to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can talk shit. But it's like I ain't got to talk shit. I'm just finna go out here and handle business.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yeah, it's still like that because the old heads instill it into the younger dudes. Now that the young dudes that ain't got no old heads around them, they're the ones that be sensitive thugs. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end,
like these dudes be ready to kill each other because of somebody's opinion is different than their opinion. Or somebody said something I don't like, or you know what I'm saying? Or that nigga said something about my baby mama. Don't nobody talk about. I'm like, man, if you don't sit your ass down, you give a fuck about somebody talking about your baby mama.
Flush to his right.
You gonna crash out? Nah, I stopped hanging out a little second ago. That shit got old to me. Doing the same shit over and over a million times. So I'm 45 now.
Back to throw, Fields.
Nope. Oh, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I had some miscues that somehow just went away. And you know how they went away? I'll be like, every time I think I'm pregnant, I'll be like, shit. I'm going to let you know I'm getting a DNA test. And then they'll be like, what? They'll be like, what? So what you trying to say? I'll be like, I ain't trying to say shit. I said exactly what I said. I was like, I want a DNA test, and if it's mine, I want custody. They'll be like, what? I'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, shit, I could take the baby to my mama house, and my mama, they'll be looking at me like, what the? That's the last I heard. It'll just go away. That shit happened like 3 different times where I was like, what the fuck? I'll be like, hey, whatever happened to the... Or the girl will just go away. Maybe that is... Because my thing is... Yep, Washington Park. When I first was born here, there was white people around here. By the time I was about 6 years old, not at school, not at elementary school, it was like 2 white kids. Then by the time I was in like junior high, man, it was only like a few of them left.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes.
Now,
Huge for him.
I'd say for at least a good 15-year period, they were just gone. But I say now, they starting to come back because it's clearing out. And they starting to buy up properties and stuff and slowly move back in. Because you could buy a house here. The property across the street from my house, it's a big piece of land. It's a house that's basically need to be torn down. But the property cost $750.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And this doesn't end well at all.
Yeah.
They stop him far behind the line to gain.
Yeah, it's a bunch of properties around here for $750. But the property right across the street costs $750. And no, it's just a big piece of land with a house that like ain't nobody been doing nothing with. So over time, it probably needs to be torn down. But if you tore it down and put like a trailer or something right there, yeah.
How big is the property though?
Probably about 2 or 3 acres. It's more than an acre. Yeah, it's a big ass. Put it like this: the field across the street is almost the size of a block from stop sign to stop sign. It's about half that size. Yep. But then you got to pay the. You just got to pay. You just got to pay the taxes there. Your taxes probably gonna be about $1,200 a year or something like that.
Fields.
The thing is because it's in Washington Park, and in Washington Park, man, I ain't going to Washington Park. You see what I'm saying?
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. He was out there waving his arms.
Right.
You got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help.
You can move it. He's saying, this is what I tell you what to do. I'm a call timeout to buy some time. This is what you do. And do this anywhere. This is what I suggest to somebody trying to buy a house. Call up any real estate company, right? And ask them, do you have any properties for $10,000 or less on your books? I'm just a person trying to get me a piece of land, my own property. Do you got anything on your books that you're just trying to get rid of for $10,000 or less? And you'll be surprised how many properties they have that they can't get rid of because of the areas that they in. And you might go see the property and be like, man, this ain't that bad. But it's just the name of the city on it or something like that. And the property will be like $9,000 or something. And then you just pay.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, depending on how much money you got, you just call up a real estate company and ask them, do they have any properties for that price?
A long time, no doubt.
It'll depend on where you move at. It's certain areas, like my street is a quiet street. But like, I wouldn't suggest like moving into the projects, the Roosevelt homes and nothing like that. I'd be like, that's just asking for trouble.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the
good game, man.
This one is the last throw intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 23. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Horrendous game.